I've never been one to shy away from responsibility. I've always prided myself on my integrity, on being the kind of person who stands up when it matters. But that night changed everything, and I've been carrying the weight of my silence ever since. It was a crisp fall evening in Way Creek, Illinois. I had just finished my shift at the diner and was driving home, exhausted but satisfied. The streets were quiet, illuminated by the soft glow of streetlights and the rustle of leaves whispering secrets in the wind. I remember the radio playing softly, a familiar song easing my mind. Then it happened. I was coming around a corner when he appeared out of nowhere, a kid, no older than 18, darting across the road. My heart dropped as I slammed on the brakes, but it was too late. The sickening thud reverberated through the car, and my world shattered in an instant. I don't remember exactly what I did next. I can still feel the adrenaline coursing through my veins, panic seizing my chest. I glanced back in the rearview mirror and saw him sprawled on the asphalt, motionless. I should have stopped, should have rushed to his side, but the thought of what I might lose gripped me with icy fingers. Instead, I drove away. The guilt was instantaneous, a heavy weight that settled deep in my stomach. I didn't know his name then, but I would soon learn that he was Jake, a star athlete with dreams of playing college football. I heard the news on the radio the next day. He hadn't made it. My heart sank. The weight of my decision felt unbearable, a darkness closing in around me. I'd become a coward, hiding behind the walls of my own making, and the thought of facing Jake's family, his friends, made me feel sick. What could I possibly say? Days turned into weeks, and the incident hung over me like a storm cloud. I saw the memorials springing up around town, candles flickering in the evening light, balloons drifting away in remembrance. Friends wore jerseys in his honor, and I felt like a ghost walking among the living, my secret gnawing at my conscience. Every time I passed the high school, I saw his number painted on the wall, a reminder of what I'd done. I couldn't escape the whispers in the hallways, the conversations that turned somber whenever someone mentioned Jake. They were searching for answers, but I had none to give, only the truth I couldn't bear to admit. One evening, while cleaning tables at the diner, I overheard a group of kids talking. They were reminiscing about Jake, laughing as they shared stories of his kindness and talent. One of them, his best friend, spoke up, voice thick with emotion. "Whoever did this doesn't deserve to show their face around here," he said, anger radiating from him like heat. I felt the blood drain from my face, and I wanted to scream, to confess, to tell them it was me. But the words died in my throat. I couldn't bear the thought of shattering their memories, their hopes for justice. Instead, I forced a smile, pretending to be just another face in the crowd. As the nights turned into months, I realized I was trapped in my own lie, the guilt suffocating me. I had become a prisoner of my own making, and with each passing day, the burden grew heavier. I knew I couldn't run forever, but the fear of facing the truth was paralyzing. How do you admit to something that will change everything? In the shadows of my silence, I felt Jake's absence echoing louder than ever. I knew I had to confront my guilt, but how? The weight of my secret was crushing, and it threatened to consume me whole.